Good evening, hi family. How are you doing today? Who is live with me? Welcome to the last Q&A session with Dr. Joy. So who is coming live with me this evening so that we can learn together? All right. And remember, we said the first 10 persons to join this live Q&A, the last one for the year 2024, we are going to give you a gift. So I'm going to give you a gift if you are among the first 10 persons that will be joining me this evening. Please, when you join, don't forget to share so that others can learn. All right, so who is joining me? Please come. Come. Who is joining me this evening? Who will be the first lucky winners? The first 10 winners that will be joining me this evening. Oh, I have someone. All right, good evening. Good evening, Chiwanda Adeta. Good evening, Ma. How are you? Thank you for being the first person joining me this evening. Welcome to the last Q&A session with Dr. Joy. The last one for the year 2024. Please, when you come online, say hi, and please don't forget to share this like Q&A. People will need to learn, and we have a lot of questions. Our basket is ready for today, full filled with questions to answer. So please make sure that once you come online, please tell me where you are watching from, and also make sure that you share so that others can join us. I have the first person that is joining me this night. So who are the other 9 people that will be part of this, our gift this evening? Okay, so who are the parts? Please, hi. I want us. Oh, Ijoma, thank you for joining me this evening. I have another person, the second winner of our data is here. Who is the third person? Who is the lucky third person? Please, once you come and say hi, tell me where you're watching from, and don't forget to share this live Q&A session. It's very important because once we kick off, people are going to learn. Good evening. So please, once you come in, don't forget to. Oh, I have another one. Olorunjo, good evening. How are you? Thank you for joining me, the third winner of our data. Please don't forget to share and tell me where you are watching from. I am good, Olorunjo. Thank you for joining me this evening. Please, where are you? Can be joining me from? I want to know where you are joining me from this evening. Who is the fourth winner of our data? Thank you, beautiful mommy, thank you. Okay, I have Stanley Alozie. Oh, thank you for joining me, Stanley. Happy weekend, ma. Thank you very much. Okay, watching from Kogi State. Thank you, Olorinjo, for coming. Oh, from Abia State. Thank you so much for joining me this night. I'm so excited. So we are looking for the 5th person that will be among, so that we can start. The 5th winner. Thank you so much. So the 5th winner of our data, we are still there for you. So we stopped at Stanley Alozie. Stanley Alozie is the 4th, right? Yeah, so please, when you come in, just make sure that you say hi and tell me where you're watching from so that I can, put you in. You'll be the next. So let's start. Let's get our basket of questions is here. All right. Okay, so let's start with the first question for the day. Okay, so let's have how this question. Remember the rule of thank you so much, Stanley Alozie. Thank you for loving the programs. All we do here is to teach you about the eyes. Thank you so much. Okay, so remember the questions. We just tell you where the question is coming from, but we don't mention the name of the person. It's private, okay? So we just read the question. And why we do this is so that you will learn, because there are other people too that will have same problem, but they may not be able to, or maybe they wouldn't want to put it up. Okay, we have the fifth person, Nancy Chisom Obonaya. Thank you for joining me. You are the fifth person watching from Owerri, Imo State. Thank you this evening for joining me. Okay, so let's start. So this one is coming from Uganda. All right. Okay, so how long can I use my contact lens? All right, this question is interesting. Okay, because today I posted a video on about contact lenses. You know, I just make a refreshed video to refresh our mind. Please don't forget to share this video when you come online, because all the questions I'm going to answer today, you are going to learn something from them, and you need your followers, people around you to also learn. So don't forget to share. So the next winner is Damilola Olorunjo. Am I correct? Okay, no, it's the same person. Sorry. Okay, so once you come online, please just make sure that you share this video. Okay, so how long can I use my contact lenses? This question is coming from Uganda. Okay, so this person, I posted a video today about contact lenses. Now, because this question is not full, okay, because first you should be able to know did you get the contact lenses from the practice, or did you get the contact lenses from the cosmetic shop? Because I believe if you get the contact lenses from the practice, they should be able to tell you how long you should use it. Because if you get it from the practice and you didn't ask how long you should use the contact lens, and I wouldn't know because I wasn't the person that prescribed it. Or if you buy from the market or the cosmetic shop where they sell color contact lenses, or even if you buy the color contact lenses from the practice, you should be able to ask how long you should use the contact lenses. If you buy from the cosmetic shop, read. Most times they used to write on it, or you can ask the people how long you can use your contact lenses. And if you are not sure, please use one day and discard if you're already using. All right, I hope I've answered that question. Thank you. Please, let's share, guys. Share. Okay, I have another question from our boss today. The second question, please, once you come online, just say hi, tell me where you're watching from, and please don't forget to share. It's important you share so that others can learn. All right, so let me read this one. This one is coming from Nigeria. As he said, about 3 years now, in my left eye, I've been feeling that there is something in it. Mostly if I want to take my bath and come back, it will be discomforting seriously till my eyes become red as if I smoke. Okay, now this person, I've answered part of this question with the person because he was actually chatting inbox and also in the comment section that I don't want to answer their question. Now, one of the things I encourage people to do is, if you come inbox and write this for me, I don't consult, like, I don't test online. I can't test your eyes to know what should be the problem. No, there are some complaints that people come with and say, okay, this is what it should be. But you need to go and test your eyes. I've said here over before, if you think eye care is expensive, try blindness. So I told this person, this has been happening for 3 years. And you've not gone for any eye test. It's not a good thing. If you've been noticing this for the past 3 years and you are still managing it by yourself or trying to live with it, it's not a good thing, because the end result might not be good. Now, so I told him, you will need to go for an eye test. He asked me, are there no a local eye drop or what I can write for him to go and buy? I said, that's why I want to give this story. You know, some years back, when I was practicing, back when in a practice, not here, and there is this patient of mine. This patient is as young as he is in his early 30s. He lost his eyes, his both eyes, to glaucoma. Now, what actually, when I started interacting with him to find out, why is it that you didn't notice anything? Most times glaucoma might not show any sign, but some other times there would be a sign. Okay, so I asked this guy what actually happened. Now, this guy was working for a long time. He used to notice the eye is reddish, but he didn't take it as anything. When the eye started being blurry, he said, if I go to them, they are going to give me glasses. That is one of the major problems that people have. Once they think about the eyes or eye doctor, the first thing they come in their mind is, they are going to give me eyeglasses. Now, what he did, and he from where he was staying, where he was working, if he wanted to come for a test, he's going to stay at least 1 week because he was living far away. So the closest he can stay is 1 week. So he said because of his work as well, he decided not to do anything. Now, when he finally wanted to do something, he went and used the local herbs. Now, when he found out that the local herbs was not working out for him, the eyes were getting blurry and getting blind by the day, he now decided to seek a professional help. Now, let me shock you. By the time he came to the practice, he was practically crying when I told him, at this point, there is nothing anyone can do. The only thing that can happen is to manage what is left. And what is left is not much any longer. He can only barely see light at this point. So when I say, if you think eye care is expensive, try blindness, I know what I'm talking about. So for this person, if you say, oh, the place is very far away, and you don't want to spend so much money, please put up money and go and get your eye tested. This has been happening for 3 good years now. If you have been saving a little bit of the money, you can get money to go and get your eye tested to know what is happening. Because if the eye gets blind, you will not find it funny any longer. There is nothing you can do about it. Okay, so please, let's go to another question. So I know I've said something so that every one of you can learn from. I said that is the reason for Q&A session with Dr. Joy, so that you can learn, because this one has brought up a story that I have to tell you of what happened in the practice so that you can learn. Remember, if you think eye care is expensive, try blindness. Please, someone should. Okay, we have the 6th person now, Otito Ju. Welcome. Thank you for joining me this evening. Okay, so if someone tried to say anything about eye, remember that I have said everything about eye is not, thank you, everything about eye is not glasses, all right? And someone should help me put in the comment section, if you think eye care is expensive, do what? Try blindness. All right, okay, so let's get to our basket again to get the next question. Someone should help me put in the comment section, if you think eye care is expensive, try blindness. I need someone to write that for me. Put in the comment section, if you think eye care is expensive, try blindness. Okay, so let's get to the next one, which this one is coming from UK. All right, thank you for bringing up this. He said, I'm diabetic, managing it very well. What else can I do to prevent having problem with my eyes as a diabetic patient? Okay, good evening, Aniebet. Well, thank you for joining me this evening. That's the next winner. Thank you, and make sure that please, when you come in, tell me where you're watching from, and don't forget to, don't forget to share so that others can learn. Thank you, Jama. If you think eye care is expensive, do what? Try blindness. Okay, so let's go to the next. I'm diabetic, managing it very well. What else can I do to prevent having problem with my eyes as a diabetic patient? Okay, this is very important. If you know anyone or if you're diabetic, I would like you to listen carefully. I would like you to, listen carefully. Thank you, David. I would like you to listen carefully. Now, first is in this question, one thing I like is he said, I am managing it very well. Okay, so for this person, this is well is a key. Okay, sorry for the little the structure of the program. Thank you, Aniebet. Thank you for loving the programs, the teaching. And okay, so let's continue. So for this person, one of the things that you have done well is managing the diabetes very well. That is one of the things, managing it with diet, medication, lifestyle changes. So these are the things you can do. If you are not sure of the diet, if you are managing diabetes. Okay, so also always make sure that managing the diabetes, not just the medication, lifestyle changes, your diet they are all important. Please don't forget to share this video. If you are here, you have not shared it, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please make sure you share the video. Now, to prevent getting eye, because in this platform I've told you about several eye conditions someone can develop as a diabetic patient. Now, one of the things you can do is first, proper management of diabetics is the key, is very important. Number 2, make sure you have regular annual eye test. I've said before, if you test your eyes 2 years, right? But if you are diabetic, please, you can't wait for 2 years. Test annually if you are diabetic. All right? So, and also make sure that you work hand in hand with your eye doctors. Make sure if you notice any kind of blurry vision, or maybe you are using glasses and all of a sudden your glasses is not clear again, suddenly you notice that you are not seeing clearly with these glasses again, please make sure that you go back to go and test your eyes. Is very important. All right, so please make sure you share to groups so that people can learn. You know what we are talking about is God's most precious gift to mankind, the eye. So, and people need to learn. There are several mistakes people do, and you can't, tell someone not to do this if you don't teach them. So that is why I'm doing this. So make sure you share the videos. Now let's go to the next question from our basket. This one also is coming from Nigeria. So please, can you explain cataract apart from? Hi, Gabriel Chima. Thank you for joining me, Gabriel Chima. Okay, say please, can you explain cataract apart from surgery? What other methods can one use to treat cataract? Okay, this is where I keep saying, please make sure you watch the videos. Okay, when I post videos, try and watch them, because some of these things I've done them in the video. Hi, nice one. Thank you, Chima Gabriel. Ojo Jumoke, thank you. Good evening. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so this person is saying I should throw more light on cataract. Okay, cataract. There is a part of the eye we call the crystalline lens. Okay, it is not something that you are looking at me now. You look at the eye, you say, see, no, it's not something you can see. Now, cataract is a clouding of this part. You know what I mean? When you get a transparent bag. Okay, let me use this. Sorry. This thing is transparent, okay? But not, you see, it's not as clear as a white, as this small bag that you can use to tie something that is very clear and transparent. Now, when we are talking about cataract, okay? Thank you, Stanley Alonso. Thank you for learning, all right? Okay, so when we are talking about cataract, this is usually a clear part of the eye. Now, when you want to see, the images you see hits the cornea to the crystalline lens. Now, Pretty Michael, thank you. Good evening for joining me. Okay, so when that part of the eye is becoming cloudy, like you can see now, this is a bit cloudy. All right, sometimes you can see it as black patches around that part of the eye. Now, what usually happens once you notice that? Now, modern medicine can have cataract surgery even when the cataract surgery is not matured, but some others can still say, okay, let's wait till the cataract is matured. Now, there is no other method of managing cataract apart from surgery. So anytime you are diagnosed with cataract, either your father or your mother, it's usually happens with age, when someone is getting age, because when you are getting age, that part of the eye is getting cloudy or getting harder. All right, even young people have cataract. Okay, we will call it congenital cataract, but most times you see it among the age. If something hit your eyes mistakenly, there's a case we handled back then in Nigeria. A police guy slapped one of our patients, and the crystalline lens dislocated from the position. So that alone